Hello, everybody, in this back to Maisie's garden. This is Virgo part 2. I'm sorry about that. My daughter tried calling my phone and the sound cut out and it wouldn't come back on. So let's finish up this message. Fired up. So cultivating being able to release some type of anger or heartache. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch part 1 and then come back and finish this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I really am. Anyway, last card for this deck was commitment. It says marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. You may need to cultivate being open to commitment. Really, I don't want to say like settling down with someone, because it doesn't necessarily have to be settling down. It's just making that commitment, forging that bond with somebody. This also could be sharing goals, again, with this network, making a commitment to a community in some way, and forging some type of contract or commitment, and trying to reach a goal together that, may help heal your inner child in a way. Okay, it may help you with it may be something that you've been wanting to do since childhood, and now you have the chance to. All right, we're gonna move on to this next deck. It's the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. This was gifted to me and I love this deck. Hi everybody, thanks for coming back in. Sorry about the first video. My daughter is at a sleepover at a friend's house and she tried to FaceTime me without like texting me first, even though she knows I go live. And I told her, yeah. So, sorry about that. That's why the sound cut out. All right. Spirit, what type of energy what does Virgo need to cultivate? What does Virgo need to cultivate? Okay. Okay, dokie. There's a praying mantis on this guy's hand. That might be something significant for you. Oh, and there's another card. These have been coming out. Oh, so interesting. All right, so the first one that I saw with this praying mantis, this also has a Chinese dragon on the back of this. And there's a yin and yang symbol. So Buddhism may be something that you may want to look into or may be effective for you. Hi, Ruben. It says, Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. You may need to focus on your body more, stretching, learning how, maybe some like Qigong or some form of martial arts may help you be in your body and feel your body, really be able to like I always do that. Be able to like hone in on your skills, or just like really being in your body as opposed to just like being up in your head, being able to feel your body and all that stuff. So martial arts may be something that needs to be looked into. I do know that the praying mantis is there's a couple of like movements. I believe that's a form, there's a certain form. I don't know which like modality of martial arts that the praying mantis is in, but I do know that there is a praying mantis move, so you may need to learn this, or maybe there's a form of martial arts that's a praying mantis, it's called praying mantis or something along those lines, like a modality. But learning how to connect with your body in that way may be very effective for you, as opposed to like maybe you've known that you need to work out or something along those lines. And sorry, my nose is really starting to itch. Sorry guys, you're sitting here watching me itch my nose. I'm sorry. And you know, working out just really hasn't been working for you, or maybe it does, you don't connect with it the same way, or it's not really good for like the body type that you have, and maybe martial arts is much more effective for you. You may connect with it better. There may be a connection there with your spirit body and your physical body, that it's like a puzzle piece or something shifts into the right place and it just kind of makes sense, okay? So you may need to look into that, cultivate that a little bit more. What was behind the Shaolin Master was snake. And the symbol for water, which is the upside down triangle, that's a symbol for water. It's just shed old skin. There's some like sacred geometry on this. All of that could be relevant for you, or maybe you need to tap into that. We are Tuesday, the 17th, literally is the last day. You know, we move into the year of the fire horse. This is the end of the year of the snake. They really want you to shed everything that no longer can go with you, because there's going to be movement in the year of the horse for you. It's part of the whole reason of it. What? Is that real? I don't think that's real. I've never had a problem in the years I've had this channel. Sorry guys, in the comments, that might be a fake. I think it's a fake. I think that's a scammer. I don't know. What's up? What's up tonight? I'm gonna get all the scammers. I'm gonna get all of them. End live now to avoid permanent ban. Please, honey. You're gonna have to do more than that. Time out. Bye. Bye. Anyway, so shed old skin. This is about, and again, remember with the mushroom card, I was taught in the other video, I was talking about letting things that like no longer serve you, that are, you know, just outdated, they're decaying, it's no longer effective for your health, your betterment, your movement forward on your path. You need to shed some things, okay? And this could be anything. This could be shedding fear. This could be shedding a glass ceiling that you've placed on yourself. This could be shedding old, outdated habits that just are not conducive to you moving forward. And sometimes we need to check ourselves and say, you know, is this habit helping me, or is it hindering me? You know, you know, is this helping me get to where I want to go, or is this holding me back? And then assessing it and then letting it go if it's holding you back. The other set of cards that came out was Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. You could be, so again, she's pregnant, right? Earth Mother, she's pregnant. It's got a world on her belly. It's so cute. This is actually really powerful. What's that in the corner there? Oh, that's the symbol for the feminine symbol for mother and the triple moon goddess. That all could be something for you. To me, this is one, you're an earth sign, okay, right, Virgo? So connecting with earth, you may need to connect. Again, your carbon footprint, where was that? What was that? Maybe the cleansing. Didn't I say something about your carbon footprint? Oh, because it said recycle, right? So again, paying attention to how you're treating Mother Earth, okay? Are you very wasteful? Are you, you know, contributing to things that are not conducive to the health of our planet, well, you have to think about it, okay? You have to really, and if this is old, outdated things that just no longer serve you, shed them. It's not serving you, it's not serving your community, it's not serving anything around you, okay? So, this also says feel loved and comforted. So there's definitely something here about you allowing yourself to be supported, to know that there are people in your corner, that there is this also almost feels like there's more to your situation. There's butterflies on this, so there's some type of change or growth. You may need to pay attention to more about your like creativity and the things that you can transform and change. There's a hurricane on the surface here. If your emotions have been feeling very volatile lately, especially because fired up is here, you may need to cultivate some form or practice, okay? Maybe martial arts will help, meditation, some, qigong, which I'm pretty sure connects the two. It's a much more slower movement, much more intentional, breath work, these type of things to really get you back into your body is going to help you release a lot of emotions that maybe need to be released, all right? And committing yourself and having discipline in order to get that done. All right, we're going to move on. And this is mountains. And this is, I was just saying this yesterday, as above, so below type thing. This also gives me like iceberg and glacier, like the tip of the iceberg, that there's more under the surface than you realize may be there. It says stand your ground. Especially if you need to stand up for yourself more, especially if you feel like something needs to change in your life. People around you who benefit from the lack of change may not, agree with it. They may not like it, may try to cause you problems or deter you from doing so. It may cause tension. You may become frustrated with each other. That's normal. Pay attention to that kind of energy. Don't let people sway you from a decision that you're going to make. All right. And this is the Keepers of the Light deck. Spirit, what does Virgo need to cultivate? What is, okay. Okay. I have hope here. And then this is the Keepers of the Light deck by Kyle Gray. Love Kyle Gray. This is hope. It says love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Especially if you have had a hard time with that. If you didn't have great thoughts before, maybe you needed cultivating a better speech within yourself, a better, your inner voice, your inner dialogue needs a little bit of a shift or a change here. Cultivating just more love and acceptance over yourself and other people. Allowing, even if things feel bleak, especially if things are changing or you think maybe things are falling apart or decaying and you could feel that some type of change and shed needs, and just having hope that things are going to get better with the change. I'm also getting that. And then we have the Holy Spirit here. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. With the Earth Mother, and then this love is yours, and now this card, there may be something you need to cultivate with working on your heart space, your self-worth, and knowing that you're worthy of love, you're worthy of good things happening to you, you're worthy of having unconditional love, that they don't have to have conditions or what's the P word? I lost it. But anyway, love doesn't have to have conditions. It doesn't have to have these guidelines in order to feel loved. And if you don't match all those guidelines or all of the, whatever, a list of things, or you're just worthy of it. You don't have to work extra hard to be worthy. You just are. You already are as is. Spirit has your back. You're divinely protected, and Spirit wants you to know that it's ushering in this change for you, this shedding, this need for this cleansing through your life, because it's shifting you onto a much better path, and where you are going to feel loved and supported, and good things are going to be coming to you, and the deserving things will be coming to you, and you're going to need to know how to stand your ground, and almost it's in a very protective way as well, not allowing people to try to steal the new beginning that you're about to transform into. All right, that's what I'm getting for you, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to be doing Libra next. Come on over and watch Libra if you feel so inclined. And if this is where I leave you and this is where we leave each other, Virgo, until next time, I love you so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.